and Coach G says he doesn't intend to change anything. What would be different is the attitude of this team. Everyone says they will fight harder than ever. Miko?
Well, thank you, Patricia. Nakita niyo po si Gia Manilla. Siya po ang kumuumpas sa banda ng San Miguel in this ball game. It's pahiyang. It is a tactical change. Whatever will work, whatever will bring San Miguel to a possible Game 6 or even Game 7. Meantime, here's Simpson up against Washington. Miranda getting ready to help. Bola babalik kay Simpson. Simpson is triple team. Simpson fires and he's called for an offensive foul.
What a way for San Miguel's defense to collapse on Diamond Simpson. Off the dribble help from three guys. Forced that charging foul called against Simpson.
You know, that's a chink in the armor of Diamond Simpson. When they give him the ball back on the repost, he doesn't have that quick spin move. So he allows the defense to come towards him and prevents him to get off a shot. Now, kanina nakita natin, 3 straight field goals coming from Don Ontiveros. That has an implication on Gabe Freeman. If Ontiveros continues to wax out from the outside, it's going to allow Gabe Freeman a lot of movement to go inside.
Well, biglang nabuhay ang karir ni Miranda here in the finals. He's been a forgotten man on that San Miguel bench throughout the elimination round. Meantime, the aces go back. Diamond Simpson.
Well, that time he made a slight adjustment in his move. Away from the double team. Instead of going to his right, he went to his left. And that double team was not there. The double team was on his right side. So great move on the part of Diamond Simpson to make that adjustment, hitting it off the glass.
Naman pa rin na San Miguel, 10-8. Here's Gabe Freeman. Defensive rebound, Washington. Bagong shot clock para sa San Miguel. Here's Washington. Goes to Arwin Santos. Santos, a high looping three, short. Freeman chases down the ball. Thought about the shot. Bagong shot clock for the Beermen. They go to Ontiveros. Ontiveros with 8 points here in the opening quarter. Coming to life here in game number 5. Well to shoot. Santos fires.
San Miguel had 24 attempts from the three-point area in game number 4. Only converted 12% of those shots. Coach Vanilla is hoping that they can step in closer and take higher percentage looks at the basket.
Shot clock winding down. Here's Baguio. Alaska down by 2. They go to Simpson. Simpson, there's that double team once again, and the foul is spotted here by referee Noel Kilingen.
Not a good foul. Diamond Simpson had no shot in that situation. He has no one to pass to. You give up a foul when he's that far away from the basket. That's not a good decision.
Different looks thrown here by San Miguel at Diamond Simpson, trying to make him guess when the double team is going to come, trying to just take away the comfort zone in execution for Alaska.
San Miguel on the run here. Here's Arwin Santos lobbing it inside. Ball tapped out by Diamond Simpson.
You know, earlier, Ronnie Nico, sa papag-usapan natin yung decision of San Miguel in giving up fouls. And that's something that you put a big question mark on. Back in game number 4, San Miguel gave up 36 fouls. And on the average, they're giving up 11 more fouls than Alaska during this whole series. And that means they're not making good enough decisions. They're giving up free throws. And maybe because they feel that they have so much depth, na pwede nilang bigyan ng pagkakataon yung mga players nila to finish up their 6 fouls.
And those 36 team fouls resulted into about 41 free throws attempted for Alaska. And in that very close game, mabuti na lamang, mababa yung porsyento ng Alaska ron. Could have been a bigger margin for Alaska, but a loss is a loss. San Miguel had the day of preparation to look forward to today's game. It's all about heart. Sabi nga ni Kinito kanina, it's all about desire and executing the game plan formulated by the coaching staff for today's match.
Halos nakakalahati na tayo dito sa opening quarter. Lamang ng 4 ng San Miguel, 12-8 here in game number 5. It's Baguio against Freeman. Lots of time to shoot. And the backdoor play here for Simpson. Simpson goes up, bothered by Freeman. But there's a foul according to referee Ronjiel Dabo.
And that's the beauty of Diamond Simpson's game. He's so versatile, moving underneath the basket, getting the pass, not even putting the ball on the floor, and picking up the foul from Gabe Freeman. Maliksi ito si Diamond Simpson. A lot of people are saying that he's basically a low post player. When he was playing at St. Mary's College in California, he wasn't the center. So this player can play multiple positions. By the way, St. Mary's College is a LaSalle school.
Is there a point reference? This is a B-Meg free throw brought to you by B-Meg Derby's Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Llamado, and uncharacteristic turnover here para sa San Miguel.
Well, he wanted a highlight rebound. Lost the handle on that.
You know, it brings me to another point that I was making earlier. Yung sinasabi ko yung the 3 C's about this finals. We talked about chemistry. What about consistency and composure? And in that particular situation, Gabe Freeman did not show composure, getting the rebound, but losing it in the end line.
We've crossed the halfway mark of the opening quarter. Namang nag-isa ang San Miguel. Denok attacks. Drop pass. Danny I. Spin away. It's good.
Well, aside from Washington and Arwin Santos, who are the two most consistent offensive producers for San Miguel, it has been Daniel Difonso who has come out big here for San Miguel in the final series.
Well, what about Denok Miranda? The champions not starting for the Beermen. It's a mahalaga rin, no? Ready ka. Anytime the coach asks you to get on the floor, even if you're in a loaded team, always have to be ready.
And that just speaks well of the character of Denok Miranda. Not putting his head down, keeping his mind on helping this team as we find LA Tenorio burning his first 3-point basket of the ballgame.
You know, that's one thing also about Denok Miranda. He cannot afford to give that big a space for LA Tenorio to aim at the basket.
Still a 2-point game para sa San Miguel. And the ball will go back to the Aces with exactly 5 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Time out muna tayo dito sa game number 5. Lamang ang San Miguel 16-14. Back inside the big dome for more game 5 action. Here's Cyrus Baguio back slicing through. And he got the layup.
He freed himself from Gabe Freeman. This is a different matchup round for San Miguel. Putting in Arwin Santos for Cyrus Baguio, who just uses full speed to be able to get past the defense of Santos.
Well, changing at the guard here for San Miguel because Denok Miranda is sitting down now. Might have gotten a little winded, giving up a lot of open space for LA Tenorio.
Shot back down to 2. Here's Freeman. We're tied at 16, 4 and 8 remaining in the opening quarter. Tenorio. Simpson. Outside, De La Cruz.
Spots. Beat the double scheme. That's the way Alaska adjusted after that Game 3 debacle against San Miguel. Now they're spacing out more, just anticipating the double team that will come against Diamond Simpson.
You know, Ronnie, Nico, the whole idea behind that triangle is to be able to create good looks. And with the right spacing, you are going to get good looks. And for Alaska, hindi sila namimili kung sino makakabigay or makakakuha ng good looks. For so long as the man is open, they trust each other. Somehow, Tony De La Cruz always finds a good look because he has the space that he creates for himself, moving so well without the ball.
Understanding the roles is essential towards a championship run for any other team in particular here in the PBA. And this Alaska team fully remembers that loss in the last finals when they were swept. And I think this is also one starting point for Alaska, able to redeem themselves after that sorry loss. And right now they are at the threshold of their 13th title as a franchise in team history.
Meantime, pasok ang unang free throw para kay Gabe Freeman. The foul was against Joe Devance, his first. There's Gia Banilla. He's calling the shots. Not the first time that as an assistant he has had to call the shots. He did that several times when he was still with Red Bull Paraco. But it's so different when you're in the finals in a must-win Game 5. Wala kay Devance. Here's Simpson against Vic Tenisi, who just entered the ball game. Simpson outside, open shot. Joe Devance for 3, no go. Rebound once again para kay Gabe Freeman. Here's Freeman.
It's just a wild shot. Gabe Freeman shouldn't rush things. Now he's got a nice matchup because he's so versatile on the floor. He can slash, he can hit the jump shot, but he shouldn't rush things.
3:01 remaining in the first quarter. Time out tayo. We're tied at 18. And we're back inside the big dome. Let's go to Patricia Bermuda's season.
You know, Miko, this isn't the first time that Coach G was given the head coaching race. Remember that he did it numerous times with Red Bull, and he says he's benefiting now from that experience and what he learned. Now he's ready for this challenge, and for this challenge, he says their game plan is to have a defensive-natured game today. They need to set the tempo, assert their style, and Coach G says he's not going to be the technical kind today because he wants the players to decide on their own on what they need to do on the floor to survive. What they need is a good start, a solid lead, and hang on to it because Alaska is just so disciplined, particularly down the stretch. Miko?
Wow, what must go through Gia Barilla's mind right now, Coach Ronnie?
Well, I'm sure that right now, Coach Gia Banilla is thinking on this perspective. This is an opportunity for him to show what he's got. And he'll take it. He's not going to back down Eddie. He knows for a fact that he's been given chances before. But this is a totally different matter. This is the big stage. This is the finals.
But you know, I also think he's not going to feel the pressure as much as he saw Takin because, you know, he coached he wasn't the head coach in the first few games. So maybe that's the reason also why they made that shift. By the way, kanina nakita natin si Diamond Simpson attacking Nick Pinisi from the outside because it's going to have a hard time posting up close to the basket against Pinisi. Let's see how Simpson adjusts his movement in offense against a much taller defender like Nick Pinisi.
Here's the dance against Danny I. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. It's a push against Il Defonso.
And Devance has not scored in this game. He's been very quiet. We did say that Joe Devance has been very consistent as an offensive performer for Alaska. Only 2 players, 2 locals, have scored in double figures in every game in this series. One of them is Joe Devance. The other is Cyrus Baguio. And it's not a coincidence that both those players are playing for Alaska.
But right now, the Aces are down by 1. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Tenorio has the ball against Kabangdon. Tenorio still has the ball. Here's Simpson. Simpson looking around. He fires with a shot clock about to go off. Big rebound from Natat, and Simpson almost scores, and he will take 2.
And that's why you always like Raynel Hugnatan inside for if you're Coach Tim Doan. Just hovers around the basket. Did not give up on the play when a lot of players thought that that was already a 24-second violation. But he knows his basketball, and unless that whistle is blown, plays goes on. And they got this extra possession for Alaska and another set of 2 free throws for the Aces.
And Ronnie, Miko, that's where Coach Tim Doan's mastery of the game comes into the picture. Realizing now that Nick Pinisi is going to make life a little bit harder on Diamond Simpson off the boards, he puts in a Raynel Hugnatan to make sure that they continue to be respectful for those rebounds.
So balik ang laban sa Alaska, 21-20. A minute and a half remaining in the opening quarter. Here's Pinisi. Kabangdon. Shot clock down to 10. Daniel Defonso fires away. And a good flip in there para kay Arwin Santos.
Without Gabe Freeman as the best offensive rebounder for San Miguel, this is Alaska's opportunity to control the rebounding battle. Block off, make the first hit, and get those defensive rebounds to fuel their running game.
Aces down by 1. They go inside to Simpson. That double team work. And there's Arwin Santos on the move. Fires, scores.
And you can call that a precision basket for San Miguel. And that's what the Beer may need. They need to play this game up tempo. Right now, it's a low scoring game. You really don't want that if you're San Miguel, even if they're ahead by 3 at this point.
Here's Simpson on the attack. Triple team. Outside Baguio. Tenorio for 3. Short. San Miguel on the run. They're up by 3. Here's Kabangdon. Sidestep. Danny I. Figure roll.
That's 2 straight transition attacks here by San Miguel. So they've got the rhythm. They've got the confidence up. And that's the reason why they're up by 5.
Until such time that Alaska hits consecutive 3-pointers, that will be the only time that Coach Gia Banilla will rethink this double teaming scheme by San Miguel.
Here's Hugnatan. Time winding down in the opening quarter. 6 to shoot. 7 seconds remaining in the period. Hugnatan will be called for an offensive foul. Basket won't count.
It's all about defense that got the job done for San Miguel in game number 3. With backs against the wall, sabi nga ni Patricia, it's the 11th hour for San Miguel. They need to come out with a lot of teeth in terms of their defensive intensity. And that is exactly what they have done over the last 3 offensive possessions of Alaska.
Yeah, they've played tough defense. I think that's really been the key for San Miguel. If they play good defense, then they get things going.
That's top defense for you.
The
Diamond
Aces
Simpson.
stopping that layup like a magnet, but the damage has been done. Rodon Taveras waxing hot to start the ball game, and the Beermen are on top 26-21 at the end of the first quarter.